and the Detroit Lions. Back to you, Janae.
Yeah, and Faith, it's good you're out there and we're in here. Stay warm. Thank you so much. Now let's get that frigid forecast from Somara Theodore. Somara, when you open the door here, it is just freezing.
It really is. So it's not just us. It's not just the folks in Orchard Park. Look at this. Waking up to feel like temperatures of 9 degrees in Detroit. Scranton, oh my goodness, 1 degree is what it feels like walking out the door this morning. Philly, 16. Here's the thing. While it is very cold this morning, if you look a little bit farther west into the Great Lakes region, over the last 24 hours, so this time yesterday, we were much colder. We have a 25 to 30 degree warm up. So that's some good news. So for eastern Iowa, an ice storm warning has been issued. You could see 1/4 of an inch of ice or just a little bit more there. Winter weather advisories timing this out by 7 p.m. Soaking rain for cities like Chicago all the way down to Nashville. Gio?
All right, Samara, let's hope things warm up soon. Thank you. We're going to turn now to news here. Oh, those atmospheric rivers, Samara.
They are flowing, and they're slamming into the West Coast. So we know it's cold out east. In the West, this is what they're dealing with. Because of this, we're seeing high wind alerts, flood watches, winter storm warnings in pink, even an avalanche watch there along the Nevada-California border, winter weather advisories too. So this is 4 a.m. Notice what's happening. The Bay Area, San Francisco, just getting slammed by heavy rain. And then by about 9 o'clock Pacific time, we start to see them dry out in San Francisco. But look where the rain picks up a little farther north and a little further inland. You can actually see some heavy mountain snow by this afternoon lining the Sierra Nevada. Now, mountain range. How much snow are we talking? 2 to 4 feet of snow is possible. Generally speaking, we could see 3 to 6 inches. And snow is moving even farther north into places like Portland, just to the east of Seattle, Sun Valley, Jackson. Rain, about 1 to 2 inches of rain by the time it's all said and done in Northern California. That's a look at the forecast across the country. Let's see what's going on in your neighborhood.
These cold temperatures are the big weather story here. A frigid start to our Saturday morning.
Look at your local forecast. So they're dealing with all that moisture out west, and we are fighting this brutal cold. Wasn't it a wake-up, Sean?
It sure was. Saying, this is the dreaded time of year you go to the basement and take out all the winter coats.
Yeah.
And it's still not enough.
Oh not enough.
Unbelievable. All right, well, we won't blame you. We promise you. All right, we'll check back in just a bit. Let's turn now this morning to the runners in Philadelphia who are out in force and helping to spread some holiday cheer, all for a very good cause. And our Will Gans is out there in the mix from Philly. Will, you're making friends this morning.
To the party. We've got Roxy down here who's ready to run. Patty the puppy is over here also ready to run. And some of these folks, a little chilly, maybe a little jingly, definitely. We are so excited to have hot chocolate.
We get it.
This breathes the spirit of the Griswold family Christmas.
Festivities.
She'll see it later, Clark. Her eyes are frozen.
Festivities.
Yes, you got it. Will Gans, thank you so much. That was National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, just in case you're wondering. Coming up here on GMA, the growing call for answers on those mysterious suspected drone sightings over the north.
A Dallas Cowboys cheerleader opening up about her battle with alopecia. Stick around. You're watching Good Morning America on a Saturday morning.
That blue below average, 36 in New York, 33 in Boston, a little bit more warmer in places like Oklahoma City and Dallas in the 60s and 70s respectively. Now tomorrow you can see a large portion of the heartland above average, temperatures ranging from the 40s in Omaha to the 50s farther south. In the days to come, this is actually some really nice news. Boston, look at that. Sunday, 35 degrees, 57, and just quickly, Climate Prediction Center says much warmer than normal out west. Meanwhile, we're looking pretty cool along the East Coast. That's looking at the forecast around the country. Let's see what's going on a little closer to home.
Cold temperatures are the weather story today. It's the coldest day of the week, of the next week, but
friends?
You know, Burr, absolutely. I'm just going to say, you guys give me a lot of crap for having to cross bridges and tunnels from New Jersey to get here, but you saw that.
I have
Joyzy,
never
baby.
done that.
Joyzy, that energy is top notch. Coming up here on Good Morning America, our jolly holiday countdown. The most from lake effect snow. Faith, good morning. My goodness.
Good morning to you, Janae. We're in the Buffalo area, and there is snow on the ground in December. That is not a surprise. It was the intensity of the storm that really caught a lot of people in this neighborhood by surprise. It dumped nearly 40 inches in just a matter of hours. Take a look.
This morning, across the Great Lakes region, the dig-out underway after lake effect snow left communities buried. Ronald showing us this car buried in snow in the side of his house.
in the middle in Orchard Park. But the good news is it's warming up. When we got here, it was about 1 degree. Now it's warmed up to 6 degrees. So it's quickly warming up. Back to you.
Well, I'm so glad that it warmed up a good 5 degrees for you, Faith. Thank you so much. Let's get you inside. Thank you so much for your reporting there.
That let you reserve and prepay for parking spaces.
At another big factor in holiday travel, the weather. Hey, Somara.
Hey, good morning. We're headed to eastern Iowa, western Illinois, where there's an ice storm warning. Surrounding states and cities under winter weather advisories. Places like Cedar Rapids could see a 1/4 inch of ice. Now, this storm system is going to continue to ride to the east. Notice what happens by 7 p.m. tonight. Chicago seeing rain, Indianapolis, Louisville, all the way down to Nashville. Some snow farther north in parts of Wisconsin. By 1 p.m. on Sunday, heads up, places like central Pennsylvania could be in for some snow before this then makes its way into the Northeast Sunday night. That's a look at the forecast across the country. Let's see what's going on a little closer to home.
Bright but very cold. Temperatures today are chilly. In fact, our highs barely break.
Atmospheric river charged up, fire hosing the West Coast, sending off these alerts: flood watch, winter storm warning, avalanche watch, high wind alerts, and winter weather advisories. Okay, so timing this out. This is 5 a.m. this morning Pacific time. San Francisco getting slammed with heavy rain. Notice what happens by 10 o'clock. We start to see some of the heavy rain situated farther north. San Francisco drying out a bit. Heavy mountain snow picking up by this afternoon. Heavy mountain snow lining the Sierra Nevada. We can see 2 to 4 feet of snow there, 1 to 2 inches of rain before it's all said and done in the Northeast, and about 6 to 12 inches, generally speaking, farther north in places like Idaho. That's a look at the forecast across the country. Let's see what's going on in your neighborhood.
Ooh, it's a frigid Saturday, but we are seeing a whole lot of sunshine. That being said,